Hello, hello. Getting everything set up real quick. Make sure. All right. Y'all have audio issues or anything? Just let me know. I'll fix them as I go. Still trying to figure out this live streaming deal. But yeah, if you can't hear the game or something, let me know. We're just kind of getting on here, making our dream cattle ranch, and seeing what we can accomplish. Talk about some bull riding. Tell a couple stories maybe if we could. Yeah, put my finger on my phone screen. But yeah, we'll see. See what we can find out. Walking the wrong way. Let me get to the store. Tab over. Over to our okay, we collected this last week. Kind of doing a weekly stream. All right, we got this now. This got harvested. Oh, I think everything is at the store. Okay. So, yep, there we go. Getting this to go plant some grass. So we're gonna do hay. Gonna be our deal. We're waiting. We got that sorghum, but we're waiting till I think January to go sell it. Um, just cause there. That's when the prices will be high. Deal. Yeah, we got practice tomorrow. So see how that goes. Probably have a couple short videos to show you and view them later this week. Get out here and attach this. Attach. Yeah. And we're gonna go plow this field. Probably take us a little bit, but sit here and talk about it and stuff. Good. And then we go. I'm trying to remember without using field it. Then we come out here at the gas station. Take a left. See if we can hit people. Nope, right there. I haven't used any gas, brand new tractor. We do have a loan out. I don't remember how much, a couple 100,000 I think. We'll have to end up paying that back eventually. But yeah, that goes. Hopefully that sorghum will help us pay off some of it so we can not pay interest. I think right now it's $100 a month interest. We don't want that. I don't know what percentage that is though. Might be a good percentage. Can't be a good percentage. Do the math later. Yeah. See what we can do. We could only afford a small plow. It's going to take us a minute to plow this field. Hopefully we have enough time today to seed it also so we can get some hay growing for the next time. Yeah, once we get the hay going, we just want to kind of set up the infrastructure for when we get cows. We have everything ready to go for them. Get some EMR made and everything. I added a mod in here that does like nature sound stuff, and there's a woodpecker in it. So if y'all can't hear it, let me know, because if I have to listen to woodpeckers, so game up a little bit. Be right up here, right over this. Last time a bus tried to, or not a bus, a delivery truck tried to kill us on. We got practice tomorrow, so it's gonna hurt though. It's supposed to be like a high of 28, I think. That ground's probably gonna be hard, but coach said land on your feet. How that goes. Yeah, September right now. We'll look, once we get here, yeah, this is our field right up here. We'll probably, now that we have this tractor, we'll end up selling the other one. The reason we had to get this one, the other one didn't have enough horsepower, for the plow and the seeder. We had to get this one. And this, path, they keep putting a sign up that says bike path, but they didn't realize that I bought it and now it's my driveway. So I have to keep knocking it down. Yeah, we'll get up here, plow going. Drink real quick. All right. See. Okay. Do we want on that side? Doesn't matter. Do it this way. See how it goes. We're gonna plow this and then we're gonna plant grass. So we can get some hay. Which the seeder is a little bigger than this, so it should hopefully plant faster. But this plow is gonna take a good bit. Only gonna be streaming for about an hour. What I'm doing is a hour, no more than 2 a week. I guess we can talk about things while we plow. Cool things, we got our app release. Got our app released on Android. Pretty cool. Still waiting on iOS approval stuff. So see how that takes. But we've been waiting on them for a couple. It's been a while since I've played this. I don't want to hire workers yet. Because, well, probably could, and I could go pick up the seeder with the other tractor. Yeah, we have. Maybe this will be a good time to mess with the course plate. I haven't messed with that much. Probably, I don't know if this one has. Could mess with. Let me course plate. Yeah, the course is. Forgot what course plate. Um, oh, here we go. Uh, Back up into this. Because if we can do this, we can go pick up the seeder, start seeding behind. There we go. Okay, got a good. Yep. Uh, Got to do a minimum of 8. Yeah, well, just small. So deadline. Yeah, we'll do that. Fire. All right, should be good to go. And then we're going to this. I guess it's fine to keep that. And we'll head and go pick up our seeder. Restart the engine. There we go. Lost the stream there for a minute. I don't have my internet wired right now, so that's probably why. But yeah, we should be able to pick up the cedar with this tractor. Even though it's smaller. We don't need. Maybe we can run it with this. Let me try. It wasn't too much off. I think 20 horsepower too low or something. But we'll just see. And frame's running good. Let me know. We got a sawmill there. If we need some extra money, cut down some trees, buy land with. I don't plan on doing any log work. I don't really enjoy it in this game. I enjoy the farming and the livestock more. I know they have a new fishing one, expansion pack thing, but really not really interested in doing that. So just want to get on here and build cattle ranch. I think in FS22 I built like 3 cattle ranches that each ended up being worth like, or making 4 or 5 million a year profit. So that's my goal here. Do that. Full lag. I think I need to get a better computer. RAM's too expensive right now, so doing that. Let's see. I was gonna look at when we need to sell sorghum. I forgot about that. We'll look when we get to the store. I think it's January we have to sell the sorghum in. When it gets to the high point, it was like 900 or something. However, I don't think they calculate bushels here, a liter or something like that. Every 1,000 liters. We'll look into it. But go pick up our cedar. See if we can actually move it with this. Oh, are they gonna do it? They're gonna do it. Get you. They're starting to go through some gas on this. I do have it. This tractor doesn't use DEF, but I do have a mod that if your tractor or truck uses DEF, then you have to keep that full as well. Got a train up there. Oh, that's not sure how close that runs to property. Go ahead and that dock. Yeah, January 9:45. Right now, the highest is 719. So definitely. It should be fine sitting in our trailer. Not in real life, but in the game it will. Hopefully. They made it super realistic or a little close there. Let's see if we can actually move. Might have to get a weight. Lift. Under. See if we can add a weight to the shop. Is right around here. Here. I think it's right over there. See if we can get a weight put on this. It has one, but if not, we're gonna have to get the other tractor. Wonder if one in the shop type of weight. We just get a bale spike and get a big bale of hay. Get weight I can, or we may just Maybe just go ahead and sell this and get another tractor. Seeding as well. Needed at least double check that. Uh, 160. Yeah, medium. We'd like to stick. We're Kubota. You down on Kubotas? Little John Deere fan. But I wonder if there's anything in here. I wish. Baylor in here. 50% off. Take another loan. Maybe, because if we're doing grass, to have it. They'll collect. We don't want that. I wish they thought in 22 they used to have a finance option. I guess not anymore. Yeah, we just can't afford it right now, so get over it. But we do need a tractor. So, if any small tractors, 5. If any small tractors for a decent price. Probably not. This one, weight on it. It goes up to 146. That might. 46 is our right now. At least for moving stuff, we could get one. That'd be perfect. Hey, as you can tell, I installed a lot of John Deere mods. Yes. Just have to go one of those 140 horsepower. Hope it's good enough, and we'll sell this one. Let's go ahead and sell that. A little bit back for that. Here and the tractor. At some point whenever we get our trailer for the hay is when we'll probably move our truck back down to the field. $46. That goes to 146. Eight. Five. See if one of these 146. Need rears. Go US. Chrome. Oh, maybe we'll just keep an open cab. Yeah. Front mounting 3-point. Yeah, weight. Okay. That. Forestry. I mean, it's always good to have front loader attachment. And yeah, we can afford that. Well, the bank can afford it because it's money right now. But that should make it better. Get over here. And see if this one can pull our seat. It probably won't be able to power it, but it should at least have enough weight that we can get it home for the other tractor to power it. But we will see. Those are this is like one of those what's it called? Uh One of those tractor pull tractors where they put the small bodies, the big old wheels. Here. See if we can pick it up. Added all the weight we could to the front. So, go. Barely. But we're gonna pop some weight. Oh, we got some lag. Alright. Papa Willie coming out. Turn. Okay, we got it. We got it. I don't know if we can power it, but we should try. But I want to get this grass planted where it gets too cold so we can try to maybe get one harvest out of it. The goal, try to get one harvest before the cold season, and oh, we're having trouble turning. Try to get one harvest out of it before the cold season so we can pay back some of our loan by the end of the year. And then hopefully next year we buy the 2 fields next to us, combine them, make grass, and then we'll buy the field next to us the year after and start getting cows on it. Cool. We'll see how that goes. I barely fit in the line. Hopefully it doesn't, the physics in this game work. Hopefully it doesn't shift all the way to the back and pop a wheelie. The other tractor we had, it picked up the tractor, not the implement, so we had to sell it, and could only afford this one. As far as at least getting it picked up and moved. I don't know if we'll be able to power it though. We can go and change the seed while we're driving. Okay, do grass. We have to buy seed. I gotta go back to this. Alright. Door. I bet if I open this cover, it's empty. Well, 20 miles an hour back. And see what's the cruise control button on it. Maybe? Camera. Change. Gotta be a cruise control. Oh, 3, okay. We just want it. School bus. Almost back to the store. And then hopefully, I believe you don't have to replant the grass every year. I think it just regrows. I remember it's still the same as 22, but we will see. I know it would suck to get all the way there and have to drive all the way back to get seed. I guess we have the truck, we could have loaded it in. Some seeds. 2. Alright, anyway. Probably just in a log. There it is. Feeds. We'll see how much one fills it up. So we can see. Oh, okay. One pallet is. I think we're gonna. That is good. Over. Alright. Now we can go home. And go home. Hopefully our helper plowing so I can get the feeding done. Good thing we hired her work plowing, and then we would have to spend 20 minutes doing it. Oh, it's heavy with the seeds now. We're having trouble turning. Love the better from 22. Definitely our overkill tire. But hopefully, people keep. Holds 900. I guess I could look how much in the store. Yeah, too bad, I guess. I think. Well, this little people trying to kill us. Speed limit is 15. Going 20 and they're passing me. That can't be right. They're gonna do it, aren't they? They better speed up. Stopping. That's a heavy hill. We can do it. We can do it. There we go. And he's still doing headlands, maybe? Gotta do 8 headlands because we got a small plow. Definitely probably be seating behind him. Maybe I should have invested in a bigger plow first. Let's see, what else do we need to get? Only reason I'm having him plow is because I'm not good at driving straight lines. This is our trailer that I was talking about, so we gotta wait on that. We do, I guess we can go ahead and look at the cost of the stuff we will need for mowing and baling. So, I guess look at mowers. We're not gonna worry about weeds the first year. Worry about it the next second year. But mowers, okay, we can get a cheap mower. Oh, there we go, even cheap. Perfect. Same thing. Yep, same. Go ahead and get one of these. We need to look at windrow or the tedder. I think it's the windrow. I think the tedder just spreads it out to dry. Good lord. Do what I want it to do. I don't know. Let me look at what a tedder is, guys. Or a windrower. I think the windrower is what we need. Do y'all know for pushing the grass into a line so we can scoop it up with the baler? I think that's what we go to the help menu. Still trying to figure policy. Not even close to that. Help. Grass. Okay. Tedder to turn around so I can dry. Okay. Windrower. Okay. So that's what we need is a wind. Cool. 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 So we'll just get this cheap. Okay. Then we need a baler. That probably we won't be able to get until we sell our sorghum. I'm not particularly caring if we do square round. It's gonna be whatever's cheapest. 22,000. 60,000. Figured these would be more. So yeah, this will do once we get our sorghum sold. We'll get and we'll also keep an eye on market. And then that'll be fair. Okay, but last thing we need a trailer where the main thing we're gonna need it for is hauling hay. But right now we're gonna use it to haul all of our stuff back. Just get a flat deck. Should be able to pull it with our truck. A gooseneck in it. Low loader. Yeah, this should work because then we can also use this for hay. We'll probably end up going ahead and taking a loan out for it. Find a super cheap one. See, let's see what we have in flatbed. Nothing. Absolutely. Okay. Anything in just regular trailers? This is a tilt deck. Is this big enough for our implements? Okay. It might actually be yes. That should work for now. Okay. Regular trailer. Actually, we'll do panels so our tractors can also pull it. And I think the truck will also pull that. So that'll be good. Don't care about. Okay, so we can afford that. And super broke. Go ahead and head up to the shop. So this is good. We're gonna let him finish that. We're gonna head up to here. Do need a tractor to push up. I guess we do need to drive the tractor back. And then it should fit on the trailer. Take this one. Check this. All right. So we're gonna take this up to pick up our implements. We'll see if we can get them on the trailer, get them all back here at once. Can move this thing. It's not enough horsepower. And we're gonna borrow our neighbor's feet. Drop it. Cute. All right. Hopefully we'll be done by the time we get back so we can start seeding with our hay. I'm not sure if you can seed in the rain in 25. I know 22 limited harvesting. I don't remember if it limited seeding. May have to fast forward to tomorrow. Seed. I just want to get the seeding done before cold season, so we can get the grass growing and try to get at least one harvest out of it, and start making some hay so we can get some cows. But we have to wait till we sell the baler, or not the baler. We have to wait to sell our sorghum in January before we can afford a baler. And I'm not even sure how much we're going to get for that, because we also have to pay off some of our loan. But we will see. Right now we have to go pick up, we got a mower and a windrower that we're picking up, and a trailer. So hopefully it all fits on the trailer. It was the cheapest trailer I could find for its size. But hopefully we make some money on the sorghum, and hopefully we can get a harvest out of the grass before the end of the year. That's the main goals. Probably should be able to get it seeded at least before we end the stream today. So that'll be good. I think cruise control. No, I don't know what cruise control. I clicked the thing and it didn't work. I don't know. Maybe this just doesn't. We can honk though. I don't worry. I think my or something. Can y'all hear the game all right? Not sure if I have it too loud or too quiet or anything, or if you can hear me even. Assuming and hoping. See here. Yeah, gas station. We always, oh, they do every time. I've driven this to the house and back, and I've already started using up the gas bar. We'll go ahead and get the best way to do this. I think if we up over there. I think if we got some seeds, we're just gonna get this one on the front of the trailer, and then we can just park the tractor on with the mower. Should be the best bet. Because this is a little shorter, so we can get the tractor closer to have more weight on the front. That hooked up. PTO not attached, but okay, there we go. All right, and then get our truck hooked up here. Should be able to take the panel, hopefully. And we'll try to get these two implements back on one trip, since the tractor takes way too long to do anyway. And we didn't buy the closest field to the shop. But our field was also only $60,000. Take what we can get. Realistically, we should be able to take a panel. We not. Alright, we have to sell this trailer and rebuy it. Oh, that's annoying. Here we go, guys. Sell that. Rebuy it. Flatbed. Was it just in trailers? It was just in... There it was. Trailer. I was trying to do the panel because then it can be used on our tractors too. But I guess truck lies when I have that panel on. Well, nothing you can do about it, I guess. You gotta go mod it yourself. Don't. Enough coding during the day. Do I not need to be out of it? Okay, I guess. Okay, I was just. There we go. Hoses, trailer brakes, go. Tilt deck. So just pull this forward here. And a little more. Should be able to tilt it. And there we go. Now we're going to try to get both of these implements and the tractor on. That's the goal. Should be able to park this up here and then tilt it back and drop this one on the front. This picked up, right? Oh, I don't. That'd make it easy. There we go. Tires are like barely wide enough. Something fail. Wish it see, maybe we can just drop it. See. Cute. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. Cool. Maybe that was a bad idea. Alright, now I'm stuck. Alright, so what we're gonna do is lower the trailer first, like it would have been smart to do. There we go. Now we can attach the strap. I don't know if the straps actually work. Did not mean to do that. Go. Okay. There we go. And we'll fold the trailer back down. See if we can get the mower and the tractor on. Still learning the keys. Okay. Perfect. This strap on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I don't know if the straps are actually holding it, but we're gonna hope. Alright, get these home. Hopefully he is done plowing, so we can seed it real quick before we end stream. And we don't need PTO on it. Lift, yep. Alright. And we're gonna park the tractor front way back here. Hopefully this works and nothing falls off on the way home. We got a lot of hills. And then we can get some grass planted and start baling next week. Hope. Drive straight, Alex. Drive straight. You could do it. Okay, maybe we should go that backwards then. Actually, here we go. To do. I think this is the only way we're gonna get the tractor on here. And the mower. And I'm tired of driving the tractor to the house because it only goes 20. And see if it works, guys. See if it works. We're gonna fold it up. Maybe we could just get the wheels. Oh. Alright. Now we're just stuck. Alright. Can y'all hear the game okay? I'm not sure if I have the game volume loud enough or if I'm too quiet or I'm too loud or whatever. Y'all let me know. But we're just gonna have to back this on and hope it's important enough. Sorry if I'm making y'all dizzy with all the camera moving. Got a news for this week though. We got bull riding practice tomorrow, so I'll have some videos out about that later this week. Man, I guess the tractor's just gonna stay here. Tractor will stay here. We can at least get this on. Now we can get straps on. Out of the way. Park it here and leave it. And then rest of these straps on. Hopefully that's actually strapped. Fold it up. I'm gonna redo the belts because. Alright, now everything should be settled. So yeah, bull riding practice tomorrow, so I'll have some videos out about that later this week. And then we're almost done with our app for fantasy bull riding. We got it out on the Android store. Still waiting on iOS to approve some stuff. See how long that takes. But hopefully I have some good news about that later this week. But yeah, everything's working out pretty well. I just need to ride some bulls and make some money on that. But yeah, we're cruising now. We've been having to go 20 down here. Oh, icy roads, icy roads. That's not good. Don't tell anybody. Oh, come on, get up. Ah. Dang it, guys. Oh, don't go in the river. How stuck are we? Oh. Alright, we're not gonna talk about this, guys. We're just gonna take a minute to get out. I do have a winch mod installed, but then I gotta get my tractor and I gotta go buy a winch. Oh, I might have. I think we're moving. We're moving. All right, all right. Don't drive on slick roads. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. Get out. We don't have to, oh, we're not. Trailer's still stuck. Getting closer. Talk about it. We don't talk about it. Sorry to that. All right, I think yeah, we're getting closer. Getting the trailer away from the curb. I think that's our main issue right now. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, we're free. Like it never happened. Don't talk about it. We'll just drive slower. But yeah, we got this trailer so we can use it for the starting of our hay whenever we bale that to put it on. And then the mower and windrower. And then, okay. And yeah, it looks like he is done plowing, so that's perfect. Now we get seated real quick, get some grass growing. Perfect. Here. The other tractor doesn't matter anyway because it's not doesn't have enough horsepower to power the seeder or the plow. So it we have to use this one anyway. I have to get a pressure washer eventually too. I don't even have water out here, so. And then this over here is some sorghum we harvested last week. That's what I have. Just came in the field when I bought it, but we have to wait till January to sell it when the prices are high. So, because right now it's only I think like 700 liter bushel, however they do it, and then in January it'll be 900. These off. Be able to come around here and get the seeder and start seeding. I think I already got it set up with grass seed. I did have to drive all the way back to the store because I forgot to put seed in it. So at least we got that. Hopefully we can plant while it's raining. I'm not sure. We may have to fast forward to the next day. Good. Go. Go. Alright. Here. Yeah, this thing barely has horsepower. Let's see. I got it on grass. Yep. And we good to go. Hopefully. Hopefully. We could do it. I don't want to buy another tractor, guys. Oh, is it? Maybe, what if we go this way? Maybe it's just that sound. Kind of go with the lines. We're too broke to buy another tractor. I don't want to take another loan. Okay, there we go. Now we're planting. Cool, cool. Got deep ruts, I guess, from the plowing. Get two headlands or so done. And then we'll come back and do the up and downs. But hopefully it doesn't take too long. Hopefully we don't get too stuck. Is it the you're getting? I think stuck. Okay, here we go. Gotta get it over that bump. There we go. I think we have to get a bigger tractor. Oh man, guys, back to the shop. We have to take another one. Just gonna sell both of our tractors. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna sell both of our tractors. Neither of them are useful anymore. That's the one at the shop right now. Sell that one. And this one. It says it has enough horsepower, but I guess not. So go ahead and sell that one. Get back. We're up to 90,000. So now we'll go see what we can get for that. Vehicles. Go. I think we need medium. Let me see what that cedar needed. I think it was 165. Shoot for 200. Yeah, 165. We'll shoot for 200 horsepower, medium tractor. Preferably a John Deere. Doesn't have to be. I think this is. Okay, this should work. 752. Even willing to do this. Okay, so it's looking like only two. Some four-wheel drive, or is it the same model? We need the engine upgrade to get to 200 horsepower. May do the wide tires just because of mud. That put us US. Care about beacons, front mount 3 front loader. They will need it. 70. Okay, so that's not too bad. Sold both of them and we end up with. Okay. Now we just have to go pick that up. We got some seeds laying. Okay, now we just have to take this home. Which we are up here, turn left at the gas station. How's y'all's day going? Y'all have a good day? It's probably about midnight here. Got try to get this up there and get planted. Then we're gonna end the stream. And then next week we'll come back and hopefully do some harvesting. Well, I guess mowing, some bales made. And we're gonna keep an eye out on the discounted shop. Yeah, discounted shop to for a baler. If not, we found a cheap one. It'll just take a bit of time, but should be able to get everything. And then we'll sell the sorghum and pay off some of our loans. Have I think it's $200,000 or $250,000 loan. I forgot. So far, not a bad day though. Had some business meetings today for the app stuff. That went well. Getting meetings and stuff. So starting to get all that rolling. Got a couple rodeos planned. Rodeo coming up 13th of February is our first one of the year that we're going to. So we'll see how that goes. Then yeah, I think we got 10 rodeos planned out already, but we're still waiting on all the schedules to post so we can get the other ones added. See how that goes. Practice tomorrow. That'll be pretty cool. We got some new bulls out there. That are a little above like just a little beef cow jumpers, and but under the full-blown rodeo bulls, so we can have some good practice on them. That'll be good, and hopefully get some good outs on them. Had one of them last week, laid down in the chute, and then when he stood up to leave, he scraped my knee against the thing. So still trying to grow my skin back. But and then got some more. Got another video out this week about how to tie the knot in your rope and stuff. So wanted to check that out to see if you're actually getting started into bull riding. But if you've already been doing it, it's probably it's more of a beginner video. And then I did watch it back, and it was there was a couple spots that could have been a little more clear on. We just made the roots. this tractor I think is only 2-wheel drive, so see, can we do it? One. Should have enough horsepower. There we go. Now we're pulling. Now we're seeding, guys. Oh, no. Perfect. All right. Hopefully we can do this. Chugging along at a solid 3 miles an hour sometimes. Just ruddy, I think, because we were plowing during the rain. That made extra ruts, I'm assuming. 'Cause I didn't used to do this in 22, but this is the first time playing 25, so still getting used to all the physics and stuff. But I'll try to go along with the path we plowed. I think we did a couple headlands, forget how many, and then come around, do the up and downs. But it's just grass. I could have just painted it, but that's no fun. Doing a little seeding, some plowing. And we'll get next year. Once we get next year, we plan on buying this field and the field back there, and then we'll combine them. And then we're gonna buy that, and that'll be our main cattle pasture. Once we do that, then I'll start worrying about lime and weeds and stuff. But this harvest, I'm not gonna worry about the weeds, stones, and stuff. We just don't have the money for the equipment to do it. So we got 20,000, but we also have a $200,000 loan, and I think 600 bucks a month on interest every month. And then in January, when we sell our sorghum, we'll pay off as much of that as we can. Not sure how much we'll actually get for it, because we only have, you'll see it whenever we get down to the end of this row. We have that trailer down there. That's what's currently holding our sorghum, because I didn't want to buy a silo. So it wasn't much, it was just what was on this field whenever we bought it. But hopefully it sells for a decent amount. Yeah, lots of stones in this field. Definitely have to do some rolling next year. But and then definitely investing in a bigger plow, because that plow took forever to do the field. That little free plow. Good circles. Sun's coming out a little bit. Maybe the rain will stop. Yeah, we do. You do make ruts and stuff. That's a cool feature actually in this game. They really it up. Maybe we shouldn't be plowing during the rain or planting. I mean, does it? Is it destroying crops? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, sure. We'll find out, I guess. Grass doesn't grow there. Don't get stuck now. Could do it. Yeah, but get this seeded. Then got, I think I got 2 more meetings tomorrow we're doing about the app and stuff, so get that done. It is, I think I said it, we got it on the Android story. I think I mentioned that. Still waiting on iOS. So if you want to download it, it's FBR Weekly Pick'em. I'll have to get like a thing on the screen or something next time. But we got it. Still a couple bugs with scoring and stuff, but it's mostly all working. It's on Android right now though. But it's just based on PBR weekly, and you just pick who you think your top 5 will be for that week. And then eventually, after we get enough users to start using it, we'll start doing prizes, some cash prizes and stuff, gift cards, stuff like that. But we gotta worry about getting it running first. Ain't gonna be a perfect plant, but we'll get it next year. Too many ruts for me to want to get very detailed. Now we know. Don't plow while it's raining. Not a good idea. They were getting a little dirty too. Yeah, we definitely have to get a pressure washer. I know if you leave them dirty, it makes your maintenance go down faster and stuff. So yeah, I think we definitely have enough seed to do this whole field though. That'll be good. Yeah, we're making. That's I like that physic. Pretty cool. Like the realism. There's a word for it. Suck you in kind of thing. But like a lot of the mods I use are to make it more realistic. Like you got to get out of your tractor to hook up your implement and stuff. So and it takes more time to do everything, but I ain't in a hurry. If I was in a hurry, I'd just take out $1 million loan and get the biggest tractor I could and do this. And make it. I think we'll get this headland back around, and then we'll start the up and down, or we'll just keep circles on. We'll try to do one pass right there. See see how it does. Maybe it'll stop raining. That'd be great. We got winter storms coming here. Practice is gonna suck tomorrow because it's gonna be, I think, a high of 28. So that ground's gonna be hard. But and then over the weekend we got some winter storms coming in. Supposed to maybe get some snow or something. Ready for the summer. Tired of the cold. There we go. Maybe we'll do the up and downs because yeah, it goes faster, I think, whenever you're going with it. That cloud could go away, get some sun back. Brighten the game up a little bit. But any of y'all play Farming Simulator at all? I do. Eventually, I want to start up a server. I used to host a server a long time ago for 22, but I just haven't gotten to chance with this one. But if any of y'all play, I'm in the next future. I don't know about near future, but in the future, I want to start up a realism server that uses all the realism mods and stuff. But also, it's set to do real time, so it'll be every hour in game is an hour in real life, and 30 days a month or something. So it's a real month, and then actual have like during actual harvest season, we come in here and do a harvest and stuff. Big cornfields with a lot of combines going or something. Something I wanted to do for a while. So maybe one day if I ever get a chance to do that again. I just have to find enough people that are willing to do it. I got enough friends to play with me, so that we're willing to get on and play. Turns out not many people enjoy just sitting here doing this for hours. Going through some gas too. Figure. I know. I think probably 4 trips to the store and back with the tractor brings down like a quarter tank. So this has got to take down a few gallons. Yeah, we got to start doing the up and downs. We got enough headlands. Too ready to go over it. Come on. There you go. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done this while it was raining. Probably a bad idea, but too late now. Yeah, it's way faster whenever you go with the ruts instead of against them. But yeah, we'll get this planted. And then should be grown enough for to do a harvest next week. Get some grass. And we'll probably just end up doing square bales. And they're gonna eventually be for the cows. That's why we're doing grass. We're gonna get a bunch of grass fields so we can have the infrastructure for the cows. But for now, we'll just sell them and while we need money. Just a couple spots. All right. So, I think I'm going uphill here is probably the problem. It's still, our tractor is barely enough to do this implement, but it's what we can afford, so take what we can get. Shouldn't the rain be washing this off while I'm doing it? I feel like I could use some help from the rain here. Go across here. And now we're just, okay, there we go. Yeah, a little smaller ruts we can get over now. Just keep going in a circle. We're not using too much seed either, so we should have plenty seed for our next fields. And we still have some up at the shop too that we got to pick up. It didn't take quite a full pallet for this seeder. And then I think grass you don't have to replant, if I remember right. So we shouldn't have to worry about that. Just plant unless we do lime and stuff, or maybe replowing. I'm not sure if we have to do replowing. Not. Hopefully not. Should be fine. I think there's a setting for that, and I don't. It's on or off. Come on. Yeah, this is. I think this is a hill. Yeah. Can do it. Yeah. But we probably will end up replowing and replanting, or at least replanting this field just because so much. But we'll see how it grows at the end of the year. Oh no. Oh, it's so close. There we go. Turn. Yeah, that uphill it does not like. Just keep going across to make it shorter going uphill. Because this will make it so we don't have to go uphill as much. Probably should lift it to back up to make it easier. Getting there though. Probably about half the field done, maybe a little more. I ain't too worried about it getting perfect because we're gonna have to redo it anyway next year. We're gonna have to do the rolling for the stones, rolling stone, and probably we'll have to do weeds and stuff. I'm not gonna do weeds this plant, just because I don't have the money for a weeder and stuff, and I ain't hand picking them. Keep it going. Maybe I should put it in should put it in manual mode probably, so I could just hold it in a gear. Oh, now I think third gear. Yeah, third gear is good. Whenever it pops up to fourth gear is when it starts slowing down again. Maybe we'll think about. I think it's mostly just because it's muddy though. It'd be fine if it wasn't raining. It's been raining half this stream now. I do only have it on 3 times speed. It's been raining most of it. But we just have to get this planted before the cold season so we can actually harvest before the end of the year. Because I think it stops growing in the winter. I know you can harvest year round or mow year round, but I think in the winter, especially getting snow and stuff, it doesn't grow and you can't mow it. There we go. A couple more passes and we'll be good. Probably 2, 4, 5 or so passes. And I wonder, I don't know if y'all know, I don't know if the ruts affect the growing where I made them. I'm not sure if it counts as crop destruction before they start growing or not. We'll just have to wait and see when it grows, if we got a bunch of spots in there. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, every time it pops into 4th gear, it slows down. Then 3rd gear, it goes decent at about 6 miles an hour. So, going downhill works great. Yeah, see all the ruts we're just leaving. Not sure if it'll grow there. I feel like it should though, because it still has like the seeded animation. Have to wait and see. Yeah, and then if y'all can't hear the game, I know my last stream, I think you couldn't hear the game well, so I turned it up a little bit, so I don't know if it's too loud now or y'all just let me know. Still trying to get everything dialed in. I think my mic's still off a little bit too. Working on that. Just kind of adjust things every video until I find something I like, I'll leave it. Yeah, I think I'm only gonna use not even 10% of our seeds. That's pretty good. Definitely have enough to do these other 2 fields without buying more. Go ahead and turn it here. Yeah, we're just about done. 3 or so passes. Yeah, hopefully next stream it doesn't rain most of the last done. Yeah, I think it's that uphill that's killing us. Going downhill, but in the tractor, I think this thing requires 170 horsepower or something. The tractor's barely 200, so it's made to pull it on flat ground. We're just making sure it gets a good rep. We can do it. Two more. Need to get figure out the GPS stuff and all that, so we can do like the proper alignment and all that stuff. But we'll get that figured out next streamer around there. Be bothered by it right now. Our fields are small. Get this last. Do. Um, yeah. Oh, we're sliding. there we go. Alright, get this parked up. Yeah, we can barely turn because this thing's so heavy on the back, and I added as many weights as I could to the front of it. They do in kilograms, it was like 560 kilograms, however much that is. Turn this off. That. Go. Alright, yeah, I think we're good. This is grass growing now. Needs rolling, but we ain't doing that. But yeah, I think we're gonna call the stream there. Y'all tune in next time. I've been posting about a video a week too on my channel if you want to check those out. Kind of my bull riding tips and tricks that I've learned over my time doing it. Rodeo season starting next month, so we're gonna have a bunch more actual bull riding videos, not just me talking. So that'll be pretty sweet. And then we got our app rolling out. Hopefully I have more news on that next week. Waiting on the iOS stuff. So yeah, y'all have a great day. Probably about the same time next week I'll be on live streaming if y'all want to come in, chat, hang out. I may do a live stream this week for the app and Friday, but I'm not sure. It might be next week. I don't know if I'm waiting on the iOS release or not, but we'll see. So keep an eye out for Friday. I may be on, but otherwise about the same time next week. So yeah, see y'all later.